Hi, I'm Elizabeth, and this is my new YouTube channel, Elizabeth House Sits Abroad. And in it, I'll be talking about house sitting internationally. Right now, I'm in England, and also traveling as a solo traveler. So I'm hoping that you will follow me and enjoy this content. And right now, we're just going here for a walk, our morning walk with the doggies in beautiful England. So I will check back with you in a minute. Hi. Come on, let's go. So what I thought I would talk about today is just how I came to travel as a solo traveler and also house sit, and what that looked like in the beginning for me, and really the decision to do that. And it's also an ongoing decision, I think, as most things are in life. We make decisions every day to either continue doing something or not. So I'm from America, and back in, I guess, 2020, during the pandemic, I moved from California, where I'm originally from, to Minnesota, and where one of my sons lives, and lived there for a couple of years by myself. And that was my first decision to really live alone and experience life as a solo person. And I think that was really what gave me the confidence to travel by myself. And I have to say, it wasn't easy in the beginning. It was hard. It was hard living alone. And I went through, it was a real, roller coaster of emotions, as some of these big life decisions can be. Good days and definitely bad days. But I started house sitting and really have enjoyed the process of getting to know myself as an individual in the world and experiencing things on my own and spending time alone. And there's just so much that I've come to learn about myself through the process. And I think for me, the way I went about this is really, baby steps. I didn't take my first trip and leave for 4 months. I think I did. I left for 6 weeks. That was my first trip to the UK. And then as the years have gone by, I'm doing this for 3 years now, the trips have gotten longer and longer, and I'm becoming, much more familiar with being here. In fact, it feels very much like home to me now in a lot of ways. But that's come over time. So for me, I had to be patient with myself and focus on the good experiences and hope that, the more challenging moments passed quickly, which they did, honestly. So I just want to encourage anybody who's thinking about starting off and traveling alone or house sitting by themselves. And house sitting is very different than traveling, and I think I should really talk about those separately. But just wanted to kind of focus on house sitting right now. Right today, I'm here I'm here walking with the dogs. This is my morning walk. I come out and I take them for a good walk every morning. I have an older dog and a younger dog. And so when I have an older dog, this is often the case. I have 2 dogs. One of them is usually older. I always go on a shorter walk in the morning, and I'm really lucky where I'm staying because I have a lovely woods that's near the house that I can get them both out for a good morning walk. And then I usually go home and take the younger dog out for our good early or mid-morning hike. That's at least my routine. And that routine varies, of course, depending on dog's needs and where you are and all sorts of things. But yeah, talk to you soon. Just a wonderful, interesting tree. I love this tree. It's amazing to me. Look at that. Wow. Very cool. When I was first considering traveling alone, my son told me something that really encouraged me and inspired me in a way that was really important for me. And he said that when you're by yourself, you can meet people and have these brief encounters for, you know, variety of reasons in a variety of places, if it's a train station or a cafe or coffee or whatever, walking down the street or meeting people in villages. Because you're on your own and you're out of your own social bubble, you'll have these interactions that you wouldn't have if you were with someone. It's very different. And when he said that to me, I thought, okay, you know, that sounds interesting, that sounds appealing, and that has definitely been the case. And I love that. I really do. That's one thing I really love. You know, not to say that I'm always feeling good and confident and not lonely. Sometimes I get lonely, but to be honest, not so often. Nature, being out in the woods, being out on the coast, wherever I am, has given me a great comfort and just, I don't know, I can't explain it, but I feel supported by the natural environments that I've been in. And that's been a really important part of it for me. And that's something, I've always loved being outside, always. But now it's really kind of at a whole different level, and I'm endlessly appreciative of that. Yeah, and this year will be different because I'll be in a few different French villages, and I'm very much looking forward to that. That'll be super fun. Yeah, there's just so much adventure out there, hopefully, waiting to happen. Let's go. Come on. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I hope you'll come back and listen to more of my content. And I'll be traveling throughout England. I'm going to London in a few weeks, which will be completely different, and I'm very excited about doing that. And I'm also going to be going to France later in the year, so lots to talk about, lots to share, and I hope you enjoy this content and that you'll subscribe and come back to my channel again. Bye!